Hi, welcome to your favorite podcast. I'm Liv.
I'm Kenna, and this is our childhood bedroom. Stories. Do you have a story that you really want to start with?
No, I haven't really thought about that.
Well, Dreamland is always a good one. Do you want to talk about it or should I?
You go first.
Okay, so basically, I made up this thing called Dreamland, and I would tell Liv to go to sleep, right? Go to sleep, and then I would wake her up. And
We had a bunk bed, though.
Yes,
Remember that.
Were you on? Was it always in the top bunk that you had to fall asleep on?
Yes, because there would be candy on each stair when you go down.
And I would tell her to go to sleep on the top bunk, and then I would wake her up, and she'd be in Dreamland instead of real life. And I would put candy everywhere. I would dress as a fairy. I wasn't me. I was this lady. I don't know.
But then she turned evil sometimes.
One day, Dreamland turned into Nightmare Land. I just randomly switched on her, and I became an evil fairy. And I don't remember what I did or threatened, but I know I was really evil to you.
It was Tick a Monster, Snake Bites, all of it.
All of it.
Snake Bites and Tick a Monster.
Yeah,
But then I got her back.
How'd you get me back?
A few years later.
Are you going to tell the story, or?
No. Just all the years.
Oh, just in general in
Yes.
life? Yeah, I was evil to her when we were really little, and then I feel how old do you think you were? Third grade?
Whenever I got strong.
She switched on me, and then
because she switched on me. She became an evil fairy.
Yeah, Dreamland was so nice, and then I made it evil.
It was a magical place. It's a magical
Did you believe Dreamland was real, or did you think it was
probably fake? At the beginning.
Did you know it was fake before I turned it into Nightmare World?
I don't know. I know that I was scared for real. I don't know if I thought it was real, but I was scared for real.
Yeah, that reminds me of another story. She was usually I feel it's a normal sister thing to chase each other around with a knife.
Yes. I was the one with the knife.
Yes, except for this one time that she doesn't remember, so I'm going to tell her the story. But basically, we were home alone. I don't know how old we were, probably just to the point where I could watch you. And, we were old enough to stay home alone. It had to be, pretty early on. And we, were told, hey, Brenda's home next door if you need to, if you need something. And I was reading her a Strawberry Shortcake book, and I just, turned the story evil in the middle of it, and then I became the villain of the story. And I went, and I didn't even run with the knife. I didn't chase you with it. I just picked it up, and I looked at you like this. And you started crying, and you ran to Brenda's house. And I totally lied to her, and I was like, that never happened. I don't know what she's talking about.
You lied to her.
I feel like she probably didn't believe me.
We should get Brenda in here.
I wonder, I doubt she'd remember that, but.
I bet she does.
I don't know if you even got to her house.
I bet I did. I bet I did. I bet I ran so fast away from you.
By the way, Brenda is our next door neighbor across the street. So I guess not next door, across the street neighbor. That reminds me of when we used to let Spud out on purpose so that we could give him treats when he came back inside. Do you remember that?
Yeah, one time Spud bit me in the face because I was playing with food and going like this, and then Mom and Dad made him go sit outside because he bit me in the face, and then I started crying.
Oh no. Yeah, I remember one time. I remember another time you started crying. I wish Johnny was here for this story. Can you tell the watermelon story?
Oh my gosh. I have a whole essay on this story. How did that even start? Were we just eating watermelon?
We were eating watermelon.
It was just us three, and and we were eating watermelon, and Johnny was eating the black seeds, and I was like, Johnny, you're gonna grow watermelon in your stomach. Don't eat the watermelon seeds. What are you thinking? And he's like, no, I won't. And then next thing you know. Wait, were you in the garage with him?
He went to the living room, and we were in the kitchen, I think.
No, I was in the garage.
Oh.
I remember
Well, he went to the living. I remember being there. I remember witnessing it all and laughing at you. but I don't remember.
Well, anyways, so wherever we were, I see Johnny, and lo and behold, he has a fat stomach. And they were trying to trick me that they had a watermelon, or Johnny was pregnant with a watermelon. And he was not pregnant with a watermelon, and I believed it. I think I started crying.
You did start crying. You were so nervous. You were like, how is he gonna get that out of his stomach? He's gonna have to get his stomach cut open. But it's just a pillow. He put a pillow in his shirt. That was really funny.
What about that one time when we played hide and seek?
We played hide and seek.
Do you remember that?
Oh yeah. Liv was like a baby, so she probably only remembers the story from being told it. But it was like, I think I was probably 6, so you were probably 2, and Johnny was like 16. And he had just gotten his license, and we're playing hide and seek while mom and dad are gone. And he took Liv and went into his car and locked the doors. And he said it didn't count that I found them unless that I could touch them. Or something like that. I don't know. He made a rule to where, like, seeing them in the car didn't count as finding them. And so I couldn't. And I cried, I remember. I was so sad.
Remember that one time that we all were in Claire's room? And then Uncle Dan came in on me kissing the Justin Bieber poster.
That's like
we
peak
were
girlhood.
all in we were all putting on different lip glosses and lipsticks. And like
Okay,
taking turns
maybe I
kissing the
remember
poster.
this.
And then my turn, of course, Uncle Dan walks in and oh my gosh, it was time for supper.
What did he say to you?
Nothing. We just looked at each other. He didn't say anything.
That's hilarious.
I think he asked us what we were doing.
I feel like we never fought as bad as Kobe and Chloe did, though.
No, they were a little more violent and a little louder.
Yeah, Kobe and Chloe are our cousins. And they were like, like, I'm surprised neither of them killed each other or, like, had to be sent to the hospital. Maybe they had to be sent to the hospital and we just don't know.
Chloe probably, like, broke Kobe's nose or something like that.
Probably. He gave a lot of talk, but I don't think he could fight back as strong as he thought he could. I feel like when she was angry, she was stronger.
Yeah. She's scary sometimes. Now they don't fight, though, anymore.
I know. Which I guess we don't really fight that much. She just likes to rage bait me, though.
This might be true. This is alleged allegations.
Yeah. She was known for digging her nails into your skin when you were little. Maybe just to me.
Let's not forget about how you would snake bite and then tickle me.
This was how old were you? Probably like
a baby till I was like 3 years old or whatever. Till I could like hit you. Till I could probably talk and tell mom.
I think
that's probably what it is.
No, because I remember getting caught. Because this was probably before she could walk. Like, I feel like she was probably just crawling. And we were sitting at the bottom of our stairs. And she was, like, so little. And I kept snake biting her. And she would cry. And then I go, tickle, tickle, tickle. And then she would start laughing. And I kept doing that over and over again because I thought it was so funny. And then I look up. And mom or dad is staring at us. And I'm like, oh, no. And then I got put in timeout. So I'm sure I did it again. I loved a good snake bite because it didn't take much, but it was painful.
You definitely did do it again.
Yeah.
That was going on for a while.
Do you remember when we would, like, pull pranks on people? This is probably, like illegal.
Like the wood chips?
Oh, my gosh. I wanted to be famous when we were little.
We all wanted to be famous so bad.
Yeah, and so we would, like, I would film vlogs or, like YouTube videos, and I would try to do pranks on people. And there's this one where I wanted to... what did you think was in the shed?
I don't know.
I had set up this prank that I was going to prank Liv by, like, I was going to show her, like, my magic trick in the shed or something like that. And then we laid out, like, money on the ground, and she was going to be like, oh my gosh, money, and pick it up. And then our cousin was going to throw wood chips at her. But she was not in the mood to come watch my performance. All she wanted to do was go play bags. And so it didn't work on you. And made me really angry. But I definitely had done it to multiple people before.
Because I'm knowing what's
up.
Because I'm knowing what's up.
The thing about our music videos is I always wanted to be the director.
I
And
always wanted to be the star.
yeah, Liv would not participate if she was not the star. Like me, like we would do like the usual like cousin dance to like show our parents or whatever, and Liv would not participate with me and Chloe if she was not front and center and the star.
Well, if there's a trio, someone has to be in the front and center, and it should be me.
But it always worked for our videos because I always wanted to be the director because nobody else could figure out how I wanted it to be filmed, and Liv always had to be the star. So it worked out.
Always worked out. Boom.
Yeah.
Still.
Except for when we both had to be in front of the screen. And then she never... Oh, we were singing for the first time in forever.
Oh my god, I was just thinking about that.
And I was Elsa, she was Anna, obviously, because she's younger, darker hair, I'm older, lighter hair. That was just like, we had to be Elsa and Anna. We like sang literally every song in that. I would make her sing, "Do you want to build a snowman?" even though my only lines were, "Go away, Anna."
Like, literally so many times, too. Like, it would have to be perfect. Like, it would have to be perfect.
Didn't know how I wanted it filmed. Like, she tried her best, but, like, I'm the director, you know? Like, I wish I could be in front of the camera and behind the camera. But then, we were singing... What did I just say we were singing?
Do you want to build a snowman?
No, for the first time in forever, Reprise, where they're like both singing, and Liv was not paying attention. She was playing with a Barbie, and so the part where Elsa like zaps her with ice, I pushed her.
I remember this.
She got so mad, and like it obviously didn't hurt. She was just like shocked, and
I probably hurt a little,
just a little bit. And then I was like, "By the way, guys, that wasn't like a heart shove or anything. I just like tapped her." And then oh, like, okay, Kenna, whatever you say.
Why are we lying? Why are we lying?
I always tried to lie to get out of things when it came to me and you fighting. Like, I was never backing down, even if I was caught. Oh my gosh. Do you think it's like a normal sibling thing to like write the other person's name on things with a permanent marker?
No. We just thought of that one time, and then I had to get you back. And I tricked mom and dad every time.
I wrote her name. It was like marker that came off.
No, you carved my name into the kitchen table.
You did that first. I don't think your name was even in the kitchen table, but
no, it was first.
I wrote your name with marker on the bathroom counter. But do you remember when you were little, you used to write your A's like Q's? So I wrote the A like Q. And I like walk by like an hour later and she's getting yelled at for somebody writing on the counter. And I was like, that's crazy. And she was like, I didn't do it, it was Kenna. And they were like, well, you write your A's like that. Kenna doesn't write her A's like that. So it was obviously you.
And you never told them.
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah. But my name was carved into the kitchen table.
Your name, you carved my name first.
My name was at least in there 3 more times than yours was.
Yeah, because I kept doing it for longer. Because we got in trouble for it, and then I kept doing it.
Yeah. Also, do you think that's normal? Do you think other kids did that?
No, I think you just had that idea once.
It's like anything to get her in trouble.
Yeah, like what?
It's kind of crazy how evil siblings are to each other, but then it's just like fine when you're older.
Because they have to. You have to just figure out a way.
So true. Well, Johnny had all the capabilities. He would hold us upside down by our legs and tickle us, and he'd be like, "I'm not gonna stop tickling you till you pee your pants."
Yes, and one time I almost did you ever actually pee your pants?
No, did you?
No.
No, but I would get so mad, and I would like scream, cry, and then one time I was scream crying, and I remember it like I was definitely putting on the dramatics a little more than I was actually crying. And Johnny was like, "That's not even real crying. She's literally fine. She's not even crying that much." And Mom was like, "Look at her. She's literally bawling." And I was just like, he got him in trouble. But also, don't tickle me upside down.
I remember the exact spot in the basement he would tickle us upside down.
Oh my gosh. What's other things that we would get in arguments about all the time?
Clothes. Yeah.
Now we don't really care as long as... Oh my gosh, I remember this one shirt.
Friend shirt.
Yes!
I'm still
so confused. Okay, it was Liv's friend shirt, and she was going on like a 3 or 4 day like hockey tournament place, so she was like leaving. She had already packed, and this bag was not in her bag. This shirt was not in her bag, so I took it, and I was like, I want to wear it. And you were like, no, you can't. I'm bringing it with me. And I was like, no, you're not.
What if I was going to bring it with me after I just forgot to
And
put it in the bag?
and I was going to wear it the next day. And, like, so she did not need it. And I remember this was, like, the biggest thing. Like, there was tears from both of us. Mind you, you were probably in 7th grade or 6th grade, and I was in 9th grade. Like,
I was probably in 7th grade, and you were probably in
well, no,
7th.
I remember telling my friends at lunch about it. And I remember the friends that I was talking to. One of them was on your side. The other two were like, she was like, well, some people are just, like, really sensitive about those kinds of things.
Hey, shout out whoever that was. Who is it?
Her name is Allie. I wasn't really close with her, but I ate lunch with her friend.
Uh-oh.
Shout out Allie. Whatever.
Shout out Allie. W's in the chat for Allie.
Yeah, but she was like it was like crying daily, and I don't know how I got mom to take my side. Probably because you weren't gonna wear it. Do you think you would have worn it?
Yes, final answer. Yes, final
Do you think you would have worn it if I hadn't tried to wear it?
Yes, I think that if I said that I was going to put it in the bag, it was going to go in the bag after.
Really? Interesting. When were you going to wear it during a hockey tournament? That's my question.
Look cute and stuff.
What happened to that shirt? Was it the Friends sweatshirt? Or was it a t-shirt?
I don't know.
Either way, it was
mine.
Sweatshirt.
Either way, it was mine. My bad. Mine.
Okay, well, you took my stuff all the time, too. I feel like when...
You took my stuff more.
I would say I took your stuff more in the beginning, and towards the end, you took my stuff more. Except to take your sweatpants all the time. I'm literally wearing your sweatpants right now.
I know.
But you left them here for college, so...
I know, because I didn't think I was going to need so many sweatpants. It's actually cold.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she left for college, and I quite literally every clothing item that was still left in her room that I would wear, I took.
And I found them in her closet.
Probably not all of them.
Do you know what we should do? Who's more likely to?
Who's more likely to? Okay, pull up a list on Google.
Who is more likely to laugh at inappropriate moments? I would say me.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I feel like we both kind of are, but I feel like you're more likely to, definitely.
Yeah, I agree. Who's most likely to burp in a crowd? I think you.
Yeah, I burp a lot. My friends actually have been getting mad at me for how much I've been burping. But I can't help it. Like, let a girl burp.
Let a girl burp.
At least it's not a fart.
That's facts. Who is most likely to cheat on an exam? Me.
Yeah, Liv.
But I wouldn't get caught. Who's most likely to binge watch a series in one night? I feel like you.
Yeah, I feel like I binge a lot of shows. You're more likely to binge like a long show, like a 40-minute episode, like
a
Gossip
Shameless.
Girl, Shameless,
Yes.
anything like that, where I'm more likely to binge like a sitcom.
Yeah, this is true. Who is more likely to survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Definitely Liv.
Yes.
I don't know. She's more athletic. Like, she's faster. She could get away. And
I
also,
wanted to say it, but
she's like scary. I don't know.
I think I would be able to kill the zombies. Am I allowed to say that in this?
Sure. He said we could swear if we wanted to.
Oh, period. W teacher, shout out teacher. Or professor. I keep accidentally doing that. Like, or writing Mr. or Mrs. on my papers instead of doctor, professor.
Oh.
Gotta fix that up.
For real.
Who's most likely to raise a sheep?
Raise a sheep?
Yeah, I feel like both of us.
Yeah. I feel like you're more likely to. I feel like you're always like saying that you want to buy a weird animal.
Yes, this is true. I would buy a weird animal. I would buy a lot of weird animals if I had the money.
What would be your top weird animal you would buy?
Probably a goat.
Now I kind of want to hold it. Each one of these.
It's cute like this. Who's most likely to sleepwalk?
Me.
Yeah, I don't think
I sleepwalk all the time. I like sleep clean my room. And by sleep clean my room, I don't mean like clean it. I mean like shove everything into the closet. This is specifically when I was downstairs, but like you and your friends would come and hang out downstairs. like in the living room. In my sleep, I would be like dreaming that your friends were coming over and they were gonna see my messy room, and I was gonna be so embarrassed. So I would shove everything into the closet and then I'd fall back asleep.
Why would you let your room get so messy then?
I don't know.
You're
I would
so
have like
funny,
literally
stressing
anxiety
about-
dreams about people coming into my room. It literally
Stressing
happened like
about
2
your
nights
room
ago.
when
I'm
you're
not even
messy.
kidding.
Still.
Yeah, not about your friends,
Well, now
about
it's
my
clean.
friends. I know. Well, I was nervous because I had a present for someone that was sitting out, and I was in my dream they were coming into my room, and I was freaking out, so I needed to hide it.
Yeah, that's what I would do too if it was real life. And not dreamland.
Oh, I'm scared I'm holding the mic too far now that I'm holding it.
Who's most likely to kill someone mistakenly?
Mistakenly?
I feel like you.
I'm more likely to kill someone by mistake. She's more likely to kill someone on purpose, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree. But I won't ever do that because there's definitely like a video of me saying that like this.
And now you'll get caught.
Yeah, exactly. Who is most likely to know all the gossip?
I feel like you. I feel like you're more likely to know like local gossip, and I'm more likely to know like pop culture gossip.
That's true. Except for when I was watching Trisha Paytas.
Yeah.
Then I knew everything.
Oh, because that's probably all she talks about, right?
Yes, it's just gossip. It's kind of fun though.
I used to write songs when I was little, so.
How did that song go?
Which one?
Oh my god, that one song. Oh my god.
One Way or Another?
That song's
12 days? 10 days?
That song's actually good.
12 days. 12 days I think is my best work.
Sing it for them. Sing it for them.
Sorry. Okay. I don't remember how it starts, but here's the chorus. For 12 days you stayed with me, then you left. For 12 days you went with somebody else. For 12 days you broke my heart. You broke my heart for 12 days. Oh.
My favorite one is One Way or Another. Nope. I'm gonna find.
That's the real life song.
How does it go?
One way or another, we're always together forever and ever. Ooh.
This reminds me of Linda and Heather.
That's so real. But it was about 3 best friends, not 2 best friends.
Pink, pink, pink. Girls, girls, girls. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Twirls, twirls, twirls. Together forever. We're Linda
and Heather. Best friends. I remember this one time in the car, I was singing my own song very loudly to try to get Mom's attention. So she would, and I was like, do you know this song? And she was like, no. And I was like, guess who it's by? Guess who it's by? And I don't think she gave any guess. I was like, I wrote it. I also remember a time when we were in the car and you were singing Gangnam Style.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, hey, sexy lady. And you were like 7. Like 6 or 7. And Mom was like, you can't say that word, Liv.
I said it anyway. I remember you yelled at me one time on the playground for saying hella. My ex-man got his new girlfriend.
I remember in daycare we were like gonna do a performance to that song for everybody. I don't know if you're a part of this, but I told McCall that I wanted to do the rap part, but I told her I couldn't say hella in front of everybody. And I don't remember what our solution was. I think I just did like the hey, hey, hey part before like the other rap part, and somebody else did that part. I don't know. But I remember not realizing that hellish was like a verb of hell. Do you know the Nick Jonas song where he's like, it's my right to be hellish, I still get jealous? I was like singing that song and a girl in my class was like, that's literally a bad word. You cannot say that.
I still get
And I was like, no, it's not. Hellish is not a bad word.
That's what I said to you about hella, and you were like, yes, it is. And you keep saying it. We were literally on the Ellen Hopkins playground, and I was on the things that hang like this.
The monkey bars?
No. It was just a little, like, chain, like...
Oh.
I don't know how
like the ones that slide?
No.
Oh, well, couldn't tell ya.
No. It's like the gymnastics bar, kind of, but it has the, like, things hanging down, and you hold on to them. Like, the monkey bar is kind of it. It's just like a bar.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
She's probably lying.
No, like there's 2 different heights and you like swing on them.
Yeah.
I have a video of me swinging on them. jam into. Actually, Maybe Jealous by Nick Jonas. I'll have to fact check after.
What songs do you remember being on our little iPod Touch?
Oh,
Baby by Justin Bieber.
I remember, and I feel like Dad can probably attest to this, that Beat It song. Do you remember this? You might have been too little. Okay, so this
Sing
iPod
it.
Touch,
It was orange.
or iPod Nano. It was like a little iPod Nano, and it was Beat It by Michael Jackson. Like, beat it. Just beat it.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like a heavy metal rock version. I don't know. But it was like extremely loud. And when I tell you, like, it could be at the lowest volume and it sounded like it was the highest volume, like, compared to the songs next to it. And we would fall asleep to our iPod Nano, like, connected to the radio. And in the middle of the night, I'd wake up because Beat It is playing at an extremely loud volume to the point where, like, I was not getting out of bed. I was on the top bunk. But, like, Dad would come over and turn it down because he would wake up from it. Like, it was that loud.
Do you remember when you, like, put that one song on repeat on my CD player? It was I would listen to Frozen before bed every night, and she put on repeat the first song on the track, which is like the one that's like, one, two, here we go. Whoa, the mountain rain combining.
I do not remember that.
Oh my God, bro, you literally did it, and you would
I
would
song,
change
though.
it.
Was it because I loved it? Frozen Heart is a banger.
You did it to annoy me, but it is a good song. That's so funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. I do not remember that at all.
And one time we were fighting in like the store or something, and then I said something like, I told you a TikTok sound, or I started singing a TikTok sound, and then Mom got so mad at me because she was like about to get so mad at me, but then she realized it was a TikTok sound. Oh my gosh. I think this is what it was. It was like, it was the song that's like, shut up, count your calories, I never look. I said shut up to you, and then I started singing the rest of that song.
Were you telling me shut up on purpose?
Yeah.
What the heck? Rude. Way
It's
to get out of
such realness.
I remember vividly Mom yelling at us all the time for saying, what the?
What the friend?
Because she'd be like, only bad words come after what the.
Heck.
Exactly.
Like, bruh.
I remember the first time I said frick in front of you. You probably don't remember it.
Okay, tell me.
We were at Grandma's, and we were...
Did I go like this?
No, you didn't even react. And I think you were too, like, it was because it was in the middle of the night, so I feel like you were too asleep to react. But we were sleeping on the big couch
probably
together,
I was already saying
and
that.
your head was on one side, my head was on the other, but our feet were, like, next to each other, and he kept kicking me. And so we wake up in the middle of the night just, like, kicking each other, like, you're on my side, you're on my side, you're on my side. I said, I don't know what I said, but I was like, this is so freaking stupid, or, like, what the frick? I don't know.
You probably said you're so freaking stupid.
Something like that. And I said it and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get in so much trouble. She's going to tell on me to everybody. And then.
Did I?
No.
No, because I'm not a snitch.
You didn't remember it. I was like, oh my gosh. But I remember the first time you swore in front of me that I can remember.
When?
I was bringing you, Cammie, and Luke home from middle school. And you were just like in middle school mode.
Oh.
And you said something. I was like, oops. Actually, I don't think I probably didn't react at all.
I also keep accidentally swearing in front of Mom when I'm on the phone. Because I'm, like, in Arizona mode. And, like, I forget I'm on the phone with my mom. And then
What does she say?
She doesn't say anything. I just, like, apologize right after. Even though she doesn't really care. I just feel like I feel bad.
Yeah.
I don't want her to be mad at me.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember when we were sharing a bed? I don't know. I think we were at Becky's house and you kicked my pinky so hard.
Yes. Your pinky toe.
No, it was my pinky finger. I don't know how.
And it got jammed.
Yeah, and it hurt so bad.
But you already jammed it from basketball.
No, I think it was a different finger. But I had basketball camp the next week. And then I jammed it again, and I was like, I'm never playing basketball ever again in my life.
I ruined her basketball dreams, bro. Sorry to the WNBA.
I made Mom and Dad tape these fingers
Sorry to WNBA.
I know.
You could never see this star.
They're missing out. I was like shooting threes, and then I jammed my finger, and I was like, nope, never mind. I'm sure I dribbled like this though.
Do you know what? And that's why Caitlin Clark is making money.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers would be nothing if I was still playing basketball.
Exactly. Exactamente. We both did Spanish immersion, and we never really ever like talked behind our parents' backs in Spanish.
I know. Do you think it's just because we were bad at Spanish?
Probably.
I think we should try to talk in Spanish for like a minute and see if it works. ¿Recuerdas español?
Un poco. ¿Qué vamos a hablar? What's about?
Sobre.
Oh my god.
Yo recuerdo español más de Liv porque tengo un minor en español. No sé cómo se dice minor.
Ella fui en español todo high school, todo college.
Sí, pero
yo solamente 2 años en high school y como like 8 años all around. Wait, 10 años en todo.
En total. Pero cuando era en grado 5 y 6, no,
sí.
En 6, tenía
Inmersión.
Pero yo solamente kinder, grado 5, pero ella grado 6. So. Pero pienso que yo en grado 7 y 8 tomé español y tú no. Did you take Chinese? Sorry.
Yes, sí, porque yo fui en la clase de Chinese.
Sí, how do you say Chinese?
Porque it was COVID.
Yeah.
Porque fui COVID. Y we couldn't move around.
Oh, really? That's why you took Chinese?
Yeah, I didn't get to pick. Those.
Okay, I think we did a great job. But I didn't take Chinese. I took advanced Spanish, and then we took a placement test. And I'm still mad about it. I think I could have gotten into Spanish 3, but me and my friend Jack made this plan where we weren't gonna finish our placement test, so we could leave choir to go finish it, so we didn't have to be in choir the whole time. But then our choir teacher wouldn't let us leave to finish it, and so she just graded it incompleted, and so I didn't finish. So there was like a section for Spanish 1, Spanish 2, and Spanish 3, and I didn't finish the Spanish 3 section. So
I got placed into Spanish 2, and then I retook it.
Jack got placed into Spanish 1 though.
Yeah, because I probably would have.
I don't think he even finished Spanish 2 section. Yeah, and then I got placed into like the earliest Spanish when I got
Jack
to college
was your BFF.
Yeah.
BFF, and now he's dating our friend.
Yes, it's true.
She's a baddie. Shout out Jada.
So true.
W's in the chat for Jada.
W's in the chat. Thanks for watching our podcast, and we hope you have a great day.
Bye.